I would now invite on dais Ms. Shobha Dixit, Chairwoman CII Indian Women Network, Hyderabad. She will be speaking on finding and owning your inner voice.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for inviting me here today. I know you already had an introduction to who I am, but to just give you a little bit of background, I'm a director at Alpla, which is a core manufacturing company. We are in the space of rigid packaging, and we make bottles, caps, preforms, and tubes for the fast-moving consumer sector, and with a client list like Unilever, P&G, Coca-Cola, Ricket Benn-Kaiser, etc. Why I give you this background is, in the manufacturing sector, we have very few women today. And as a director, I have tried very hard to bring in women, and I know the challenges that we are facing. Today, I stand here before you as chairwoman of the CII Indian Women Network, which is a body that was formed about 5 years back, knowing very well that we have a huge workforce in women who are not at the workplace. They start off in equal numbers at the institutes, but as and when life progresses, due to various reasons, women tend to drop out. Indian Women Network is 5 years old today, and I'm happy to say that it's spread over 7 states and picking up momentum throughout the country. So Indian Women Network works under 3 verticals of learning and development, policy on advocacy, and health and well-being. And we conduct various events to help the urban working women promote themselves into leadership roles as they progress in their career, find challenges, give them a platform for networking. As you talk about networking, you realize that this is where they need to find a voice. I would also like to thank Ms. Kavita, because the government of Telangana has approached us to help them formulate a policy for women, and at the launch of WeHub, we signed a MOU to create this document for policy for women on what should be the policy for women from the government to help them stay at the workplace. So some of the areas identified have been transportation, security, childcare. These are the reasons why women are not able to be comfortable enough at the workplace, and we are in the process of formulating this policy. Now that the context has been laid out, I would like to talk to you about finding your voice and owning it, which is a topic given to me. So when do you begin? Do you start voicing your opinion because you're a leader? Or do you start becoming a leader because you have voiced your opinion? It's a chicken and egg story that goes around. I would say not to think so much about it, but to just voice your opinion now. At whatever stage you are in, voice your opinion now, and that will take you up the leadership path. But in order to be a leader, you need to be successful in whatever you're doing. You have to have a track record of being good at your skill. So there is no escaping the fact that you have to be successful and have a track record for people to be listening to you. So be good at your work, and then you can go into voicing your opinion. And how do you go about voicing your opinion? I have a formula for you called the IOX. You ideate, you opine, and then you express. Where do you ideate? In a networking platform. Is it only at work? Is it at home? Is it among a network of colleagues? Or at a networking event like this today? You're going to be having breaks at lunch, you're going to be having breaks at tea. It gives you immense opportunities. How often do you get out from home, other than work, to ideate? Please be there. Please be among a group of people who are going to be value add to you, help you to create, to ideate, to create that opinion, and then help you to express yourself. So Well, I have said that you need to be successful and have a track record of success. So is that success? Women tend to, say, okay, yeah, I just happen to do it well. No, I did it because I worked hard at it and I'm successful. Own the success that you've achieved. Own the success and be proud to talk about it when you have an opportunity. Do not align with the rest of them just because it's easier and more convenient not to have a different opinion. You have a different opinion, be sure of it and express yourself, believe in it and express yourself. Stand up, do not be a me too. When you go for a normal meeting at the workplace, do your homework. Know what your role is in that meeting. Own your success and then express yourself. When you express yourself, having done your homework, you will be heard. If there is a din, a lot of argument, do you want to be shouting because the men are all arguing there? No, you have your own soft voice. Leverage that. Leverage that softness with firmness. And that's when you find your voice and you are heard. So now I assume that you are at a leadership role and you have found your voice and you are up there. Is that where it ends? Please, you need to share that leadership path along with your next gen, along with your children, along with your colleagues, along with your brothers, sisters, everywhere around you, on how they need to help the others find their voice and lead to success. My colleague here, Mr. Kali Prasad, talked about how IQ is important, but beyond IQ is EQ and how women have higher EQ. I have another learning as well, and that is called AQ. AQ is the adaptability quotient. Women also have a great adaptability quotient, which is going to allow you to go up the ladder very fast. I'm sure women will do very well when they find their own voice and express it. So please go ahead, ideate, opine, and express. Thank you very much.